Oh, hello everybody. We're going to continue to the next lesson is factoring special binomials. So far we did one, which is the difference of squares. So it's like a squared minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. So it's the first base plus the second, and the first base minus second. How you find the base? You take square root. So now in this case here, that's case number 2 here. This is called the sum of the cube. The sum is plus. So now they have individual cubes. So remember, minus, we cannot do plus here. The cube you can. So it is the a cube plus b cube. So the first base is a, the second base is b. How you find the base? You're going to take the cube root. So if you remember chapter 7 in your math 8 book, what the cube root of 8 is 2. So now if it's 8, the base is going to be 2. So to find the base, just take the cube roots. The cube root of 27 is 3, and the cube root of 125 is 5, and so on. So it's a cube plus b cube. So first of all, remember, it's always going to be binomial times trinomial. Binomial times trinomial. So the rule is, the formula is, if there is a cube plus b cube, is always the first base plus the second. So if it's a plus here, is always a binomial going to be plus. And then we take the square of the first base minus multiply these two, ab and plus b squared. So remember, if it's a plus, is always a plus here, and the middle term is negative. So a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. Here's a quick example. For example, x cubed plus 8. So now, I think the easiest way is write as a perfect cube first. What is the base from here? X. So your first a is the first base, b is the second base. So in this case here, 2 cube. Okay? Because cube root of 8 is 2. So 2 cube is 8. So look, is the first base is x, the second base is 2. So a is x, b is 2. How are you going to write the answer? Is always going to be binomial times trinomial. So here we look a plus b. So a is the x plus 2, that's the binomial. So now you take square, look a, so you take square of the first, x squared, then minus from here, multiply these two, a times b mean is first base times the second base. So what is 2 times x? Is 2x plus b is the second base, which is 2. So 2 squared is what? 4. And that's the answer. A plus b times a squared minus 2x. So in this case, x squared minus 2x plus 4. So you can always do this way too. So a is the first base. In this case, a is x. B is the second base. In this case, b is 2. So just replace a by x and b by 2. Okay, so let me show you a couple of more examples. So for example here, we're going to focus only plus today, so sum of the cubes. Let's say we have t to the third power plus 64, for example this. So now, this is pretty clear, cube t is the first base. Well then, what is the cube root of 64? Is 4. Well then 4 to the third power is 64. So what is the first base? So the a is the first base and b is the second base. So we're going to replace a by t and b by 4. So here is it. Binomial times trinomial. If it's a plus, it's going to be first base plus the second, a plus b. Square of the first, t squared minus. Remember, there is always a minus here. Well, then multiply both. A times b is 4 times t. 4t. Well, then the square the second base, which is 4 squared is 16. And that's the answer. So just one step. But I suggest if you write as a cube plus b cube first. So, but remember, the answer is going to be binomial times trinomial. And everything is positive. Only the middle term here is the negative here. Let me show you one last example, then it should be fine. So here is one more. For example, here is this is x cubed plus 7. We're going to go 1,000. So now, remember the cube root of 1000 was 10. So this is good. So the 10 cube. So your A is the first base. A is the x. B is the second base, which is 10. So now is always going to be binomial times trinomial. The binomial is A plus B. A is x plus B is 10. So that's your x plus 10. Well, then square the A. So A is x, it becomes x squared minus from here A times B. There's AB meaning A times B. A times B is 10x. And then plus B is the second base, which is 10. 10 squared is 100. Okay, there's the answer. So make sure you have a worksheet has the 10 problems. Please try those. And we can actually practice again tomorrow this. And the last special case is going to be A cube minus B cube. Okay, so do the homework. Let me know if somebody need help. Send me email. And see you soon. Thank you.